Okay, we went to the Fisherman's Guild. I guess only thing left is Long Loud Tavern and Inn. Well, this looks like an interesting table. Surprisingly lively in here for it not even being lunchtime yet. I see the drinks are already starting to flow too. Well, it is a day for celebration. I think people can be forgiven for... Wait, is that who I think it is? 3 cheers for independence! 3 cheers! No booze for me, sorry. Oh, that's Dino. Oh, is that the whole gang? They just actually just stopped wearing their fucking gang clothing. That's great. People change if they put their minds to it. They're living proof. Oh, and some of them are from the Testaments, I'm pretty sure. Even if one of us has changed way more than anyone else. I mean, just look at him. Coxcomb Blowhard. What the fuck is that? Everyone having fun over there? Hey, it's Wuzzy. I just don't understand why he got glasses. Minor Luganov. But here you are with the sight of the SS and a Guardian Force chick. You should have known you'd be the loud ones in here. Funny seeing former gang members having a good, clean time like this. Especially... Squire Wald Wales. Yo, Bunnings. 相変わらずこんな日にまで街を駆け回って世話しねえ限りじゃねえか He looks thinner. That part's interesting to me. I guess like seeing it in the little Play-Doh model, he always looked like fucking white as hell. This is my job, like it or not. It's good to see you again, Wald. You're looking well. Lost some weight, I see. I've been meaning to thank you for helping liberate the city last month. Don't sweat it, I was just doing my job, same as you. You know the CGF chick done with your business at the cathedral, was he? Yeah, Scarlett happily volunteered to handle things in our place. Happy is going a bit far, more like she realized that doing it herself was going to be easier than leaving it to you. I figured as much. I'm really coming to appreciate just how hard Abba sided with this guy. Hey now, I'm only like this with people I trust. I'm so lucky to have so many good people to depend on. I could just kiss you all. I feel like my brain needs a shower now. You want to share with the class what you keep staring at, Bannings? Sorry, it's just... Well, I remember hearing your eyesight wasn't what it used to be during last month's operation, but... I'm still not quite seeing you with glasses on. I'm quite used to seeing you with glasses on. We're totally on the same boat. Glasses are meant to make you look smart, but this guy's wearing them like putting lipstick on a pig. Seriously, you can't tell if he's the same Wild we... Storm... I'm having trouble reading, sorry. I need to stretch a little bit. Seriously, you can still tell he's the same Wild Wall deep down. You gotta ditch the specs, bro. You ain't pulling them off. Can it already. I don't give a shit whether they suit me or not. These are proof that I fell as low as a guy could go and climbed right back up again. A man's gotta have his pride, and a real man ain't gonna lose it just because a couple chuckleheads are sneering at him. I can't argue with that. Damn, that sounded cool. Yeah, it looks like after the whole thing where he turned into a demon, Wasi just recruited him. He was like, you need some intervention. Spoken like the world we all know and love. I'm proud of you two. You beat all the after effects of that drug. You spent 2 years studying so hard you let it eat into your sleep. And now you and Scarlet can even stand in for Abbas Esquires. You should hold your head high after all you've done. But the glasses still don't suit you. Sorry. You're so close to not sounding like a dick. So close. But just you wait. Dominion or not, I'm gonna become stronger than you one day. Mark my words. I ain't taking back that promise I made when I started my training. I'll be waiting. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I'll be waiting. They get along a lot better these days, huh? Yeah, they were always kind of similar. It sure seems like they've changed a lot for the better these past few years. It's hard to believe how different Wald is in particular. He's so thin. But man, Wald hitting the book so hard he ain't got time to sleep? That's crazy talk. It's hard for me to picture too. It's a real badass move for him. But I'm guessing pigs have been flying in our territory for a while now. You guys need to shut your damn traps before I make you shut them. He's so... I don't know. He looks so weird now. Also, hi Shan. Rowdy crowds can be harder to serve, but it's nice to see the city so fired up about something. Oh, and Arkansas has been rehearsing night and day for tonight's big show too. Maybe I should bring over a few pork buns for Risha and her castmates to enjoy. Oh, there's a shop here. Okay, so here's how you can memorize recipes. This place is always the best. We could try making it ourselves if you like it that much. It's an idea. I'll jot it down in the recipe book. So now we can make food again. Certain characters can make a superb dish that is different from the recipe. Or they may end up making something peculiar. Be sure to experiment with new party members. So great, very likely to produce a superb dish. And good, reasonably likely to produce a superb dish. Displayed after making a unique dish. Oh, I see. So there's a superb dish and a unique dish, kind. Probably just have to look them up. I don't want to experiment. And I also need to buy one of these, apparently. There we go. Tanshan has always been cute. She never stopped being cute. Okay. I think that's everything over here. I don't expect they'll let us leave the city. At least not that way. Go to the harbor district. The 3D does her justice? Yeah, she looks good. She has a good model. Oh, okay. Just adding stuff to the... Can I see where characters are from here? I guess not exactly. I would have expected Randy to appear there. Anyway, here's our man Lao. I don't see Chow anywhere. He's not here. Or Cao, I think it was. Master Shin has returned to the Republic with the Elder's blessings. Good to know Heiwei has its hands full at the moment. Indeed, seeing you reminds me that Master Shin had a message he would like to pass along. A police siren outside. I apologize I could not deliver this message in person, my dear Ellie. Congratulations on Crossbell's re-independence. It would bring me great pleasure to arrange a party in your and Crossbell's honor at a later date. That was all. This specifically for Ellie, huh? The little guy is just as head over heels for her as ever. Thanks, Lau. I'll be sure to let her know. I don't know who this guy is. This nameless Heiwei member. Got it. Tangled up. Oh no. Just have to figure that out later. Doesn't look like there's anything in particular we need to look at here. Oh, the IBC building. I almost forgot that existed. Spencer, who are you? Wait, wasn't there a... Wasn't the receptionist desk over here? I guess they just remodeled the building for a new game. Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to go in here. How dare you? So fast! Oh, Trista radio station. I forgot they got this here. Also a little Mishi shell. Okay, another radio station was here before. Didn't have many fans. Radio Trista has been genuinely popular. I'd imagine. I've heard they're known for their radio dramas. They're newcomers to the game, but I can see them gaining a pretty loyal following. I don't suppose I can go to Michelin here.
ミッシーが来てるみたいだ。今日はイベントでもやるのかな。
せっかくですし、挨拶していきましょうか。
Hello, the cruise ship heading for Michelin Wonderland will be departing shortly. There will be an encore of the post-signing ceremony shown at the city. I need help. There will be an encore of the post-signing ceremony show at the theme park as well. There will also be special daytime parade and fireworks, so it's sure to be a lot of fun. Hee hee hee. I hear today is a very special day. We'll be holding a mini show after the ceremony, so be sure to stop by. It's been so long since I've seen Mishi in the fur. Even what you associate with Mishi is corrupt. You're the worst. Nothing could corrupt your fun when you're at Michelin Wonderland. And Mishi is a consummate professional. Oh, I think we can fish over here. Can I make Noel fish? No. The size of the catch depends on where the arrow is pointing, but will it change the type of fish? Yeah. Hold X to wield the fish. Watch the fish and let go of the button when needed. Hold too long, the fish will break the line. Don't hold long enough, the fish will escape. When the fish gets angry, let go. Okay. Okay. First thing. Come on. I kind of wonder, can I not change the rod I'm using? Or the bait? I'm kind of confused by what I'm using. Okay, now I have 4 fishing bait total, it's just... It's just the only one there is. Okay, these are upgrades, okay. Right, I think in the later games they don't have the same system as in the Asher games. I forgot about that, it's been a minute. Okay. Let me just double check if there isn't anything here. Okay, let's go to the IBC. I think I actually got the 2 fish that you can get at that point in the game. And here's some familiar faces.
そこ
I
で
think
最
she even
短
brought
の
her
新技
parents.
術を投入したいというわけですね。
I get that Josh is a bit grown up, but he looks fucking weird.
めんどくさいけど面白そうじゃん。
コンセプト的にはやはり RF とベルネの協力も必要そうだね。
ええ、もちろん。そちらは調印式後に改めて話すことになってまして。
Whole conversation's going straight over my head. I know that younger blonde-haired girl's from the Liberal Kingdom. Didn't realize she's in Crossbell. I don't know the other blonde in the lab code though. I got to cross her.
おお、バーニングスじゃないか。
How do you say his name actually? Agate? Agate? It's like I just know the word in Spanish.
スチャラカ王子の結婚式以来か。元気だったか。ちと気が早いかもしれねえが、再独立おめでとうさんだ。
I guess the pronunciation, if I just did it straight Japanese, would also just be agate. If they just use the same hiragana for it, or katakana. I heard about you guys through the grapevine too. You're rising up the ranks of the CGF and your Dominion. Pleasure. Randolph's not hanging around anymore, is he? Heard he quit his job at the branch campus. This here, yeah. He came back to the SSS. You two fought together during the railway guns incident in Ordis, didn't you? You know what he said when he saw me? Guess we redheads gotta stick together. I like the guy. Plus, I owe him one, since he was a good instructor to Tita. Tita. Your little girlfriend, right? I heard you were like siblings in the beginning, but now not even national borders are enough to keep your hearts apart. Whoa, really? Legit priest my ass. What the hell kind of BS is he spreading around the church? Just pronounced Agatha straight up. The thing is that it's like the word for a gem in Spanish, and I don't know how if the word changes in English. I'm just gonna look it up. If I just get Google to tell me. Yeah, okay, it's the same word for the gem. Where's Google Translate when I need it? Agate. In English, that's interesting. Should I say agate or agate? I need a character to say his name. Erika Russell. Looks like she still has a chip on her shoulder. You say agato. Okay, that is the that is the letter used. Okay. That's weird. You just say agato, right? Agato. Weird.
打ち合わせ途中にのんきにおしゃべりなんてなかなかいい度胸じゃないの？
んなこと言われてもな。どう考えても俺の領分じゃねえだろう。前やったみてえな軌道実験とか荷運びとかならまだしも。
What the fuck? He's got rocket boots.
言い訳もよ。赤毛ワンペナ決定。 あと2ペナで強制帰国だから。アガットクロスナー専用カタパルトでリベールまでの空の旅を楽しみにしていることね。
Oh, Wesley loves her.
にでかい機材を運ばせたと思ったら、ろくでもねえもんを作ってんじゃねえ。
Oh, ho, ho.
お母さん、クロスベルに来てまでやめてよ。
Tio, who is she? Technical advisor at the CCF, Professor Erica Russell. Professor Albert Russell is her father. And she's just a little obsessed with her daughter. So you were discussing plans for the next orbital gear. And this is the 4th generation, you said. With 3rd and EXA now complete, we're more than ready for orbital gear 4. It's the talk of the whole tech world right now, when the Epstein Foundation, the CCF, RF, and even the Verne Company getting involved. You know, if I actually played the Metal Gear games, I could make a joke about titles right now. I'm feeling real bad about that. We've only just made our first prototype, though, so there's a chance the finished product won't be anything like what we have now. All I know is that they have to avoid the orbital gear survive. I'll be meeting up with Elise after the setting ceremony to figure out the next step. The talks are also going to involve how we plan to involve the orbital next, too. Blah. We're going to improve the internet! This is a much bigger deal than I realized. It's a huge deal, really. With so many partners to negotiate with, I doubt progress will be smooth. It won't, but I think major changes like Crossbell becoming independent will help inspire even more change. There's no better time than just after a bitter war to research new avenues into a brighter, more peaceful future. That's what I believe, at least. Makes sense to me. Well, here's hoping it all comes together. If you need our help during any part of it, you can come to us. I wouldn't even hesitate. The day's finally come when my peerless princess has left the nest to start up a big venture like this with like-minded friends. I'm not sure whether to be happy about it or wallow in parental loneliness. Oh, Mom, just be happy for me. It won't be easy doing this and attending Thor's, but I'm as determined as anybody to make it work. Besides, I'll have Agato to keep me from getting in the weeds, right, Agato? You know it. Whatever you need. Whenever you need it, I'm always here for you, Tita. They really are super close. They don't seem to have the innocent friendship Kevin made them out to have. Nope, they make such a perfect couple that it's like second nature to them. Maybe they've just gotten closer since he last talked to them? Just you wait, Agato Crossner! You'll never have my stamp of approval. Better watch your back, because one of these days... You know, maybe they should just stick to being innocent. Let's pretend we didn't notice anything. That's murder waiting to happen. I'm gonna kill you, Red! How dare you sit next to my baby girl like that's just your special spot? Ahem, why? Is something the matter? You happen to be wearing the most concerned expression for no reason. No reason at all. Really, you know, I continue to be amazed at how much the next generation of engineers has already accomplished. We're about to enter a new era, in politics and in technology. But as far as I can see, my daughter and her peers are as prepared as anyone could ever be to carve their own path in the midst of change. It's kind of wild how sensible she is when she's not being a mama bear. That's what makes her so entertaining. I need some extra water after that shout. The more engineers in the city, the less pressure on me. I get to mess around. I don't think that was the intention. But it's true that Crossbell has always been a large trade hub. Things are back to normal. With international tensions fading, lots more enterprises from abroad have their eyes on what's happening here again. The same goes for me. I came to Crossbell looking for assistance with the orbital gear. Oh, there's Chief Roberts. Wow, he looks very different now. Looks like someone got lost in the way from St. Ursula? But they're not telling us anymore. Okay. Anything else in the IBC I should be worried about? Aha. There is a shop around. Oh, Lanfei. Man, I don't like that they just gave her the generic receptionist clothing. Like, she used to be blonde, didn't she? And have a red dress. All these changes are a sign that Crossbell is truly going to be independent. It's a happy headache. Here's hoping we'll be able to forge an excellent partnership with the Rhineford Company as the years goes on. Gotta get the Kagemaru wallet. And we already talked to Tia already. Yeah, we got her page as well. Okay. So I do believe I forgot to buy an accessory in the Harbor District. Well, not an accessory, but something that will be used for one. Hi, Osel. Want the usual? Not this time. I was just stopping by as part of a patrol. So this is where that Koki fellow from the old Saber Vipers took up work, eh? This ramen stand always was popular. You've become a regular here, Lloyd? Yeah, I didn't used to have enough time, but I've been swinging by a lot in the last few months. Osel tells me that guy used to be a regular too. I'm not one to pry into the past of my customers. I just couldn't help but remember another brown-haired detective you bear a striking resemblance to. And for the record, your usual flavor, type of noodle, oil, and even toppings match his nearly entirely. You don't say. Oh, that's something. As if you needed more ways to remind people of your brother. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Brelis. It's like, I kind of dropped it on you, just sending you a message like, by the way, Trail's now. So, kind of happy that you had time to drop in. Have a good night. I'll probably keep going with this on Monday, and then we'll be going into our usual schedule. So, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe Saturday I'll be doing fighting games again. FF16 kind of destroyed my schedule, but looking forward to going to a slightly more relaxed one. Like last night I played all night, just trying to finish the game. Like first 9 hours stream in a long while. Okay, let's head to the administrative district. I think this is the last part, and then I can probably just finish the stream as well. Already been going for over 3 hours. Everything looks busy near the Civic Center right now. And I see a pair of familiar hairstyles. This is where the ceremony is being held today, so I'm not surprised. This district's probably going to be even busier lately. Or later. Yeah, let's see if everything's in order. Is there anything I need to buy? No, let's just talk to people. Starting with... Man, it still got a real glow up. They made sure she looked good for Cold Steel and then this game. Yoshi also looks pretty good.
Delicious. 一仕事終えた後にはやっぱりこれね。
歓楽街の屋台まだやっていてよかったね。これからギルドの手伝いもあるし、あんまりのんびりはできなさそうだけど。
わかってるって。束の間の休息ってやつ。あ、よっしゃ。ほっぺたにクリームがついてるわよ。そっちのフレーバーも美味しいわね。ダブルにすればよかったかも。この噴水にいい天気。アイスも何倍も美味しくなるっていうか。で、どうしたの、ヨシア。ちょっと顔が赤いけど。
いや、君って無意識にそういうことをやるよね。
Come on, guys. How long have you been together?
慣れたつもりだけど、時々不意打ちされるというか。
そういうこと？どういうこと？
なんでもないよ。なんだったらもう一口食べるかい？
And our group is just watching them like, damn. No room to join in.
ありがとうよしや。それじゃあ、
いや、それはさすがに恥ずかしいんだけど。
最近はこういうのなかったしいいじゃない。ほらほらよしや。
Hey there, you two. We didn't mean to interrupt.
ロイド君たち、どこから見てたの
I'm mortified. Mortified! You needn't be. I'm sorry we spoiled your fun. But I think I've gone as far as you two now. Now that was a sight for sore eyes. Haven't seen a couple so clearly head over heels for one another in a while. You were like two blissfully unaware lovebirds. I was just savoring dessert, I swear! I did try to warn you. It's good to see you three again, although I suppose it hasn't been that long since Olivier's wedding. It sure feels like it has, given how busy we've been ever since. I wasn't expecting to run into the two of you here in Crossbell. We're here on a job from the guild. After the signing ceremony, Calvard and Ereboni are going to be setting up consulates here, see? So we were asked by the ambassadors for both countries in Liberal... We were asked by the ambassadors for both countries in Liberal to escort their secretaries here. That's pretty big news. The ambassadors who hired us are the ones who will be serving as consuls too. Their names are Elsa and Davil. We kind of go back a ways with them. Oh, they have the old art as well. You'd think they were mortal enemies at first glance, but they actually complemented each other really well. I think they'll both be brilliant mediators in these difficult times. I trust your judgment, so that's reassuring to hear. Even with the war behind us, there's still plenty of diplomatic problems between the Empire and the Republic, like reparations. So here's hoping these consulates go some way towards normalizing things between the two. Yeah, that's an issue the entire region is going to need to address going forward. Still, even if there are lingering problems, I really believe the world's headed in a good direction. Me too. Sure hope so. Looks like you're going to be in Crossbell for a while longer, right? We'll have to show you what's new around the city once the signing ceremony is over. I'll introduce you to some of my favorite date spots, total privacy guaranteed. Yeah, I think I've had enough of being embarrassed in public for 1 year. Well, I suppose we'd all better get back to work. That really takes me back. They've been helping us out ever since our early days as senior bracers. The first time I met Ambassador Kranag, he couldn't stop laying into Olivier for fooling around. I heard he changed his tune when he found out Olivier was a prince though. Poor guy. I bet he did. Here's some nice music. Oh, hello. You got anything interesting here? I don't know if this is gonna be something, but extra CP on an item might be interesting to have. Okay, no, I think you do need it. Never mind. Is the library closed? Guess so. They don't want to model the interior. That's a bit sad.
おっと、式典の準備をしてるみたいだね。本当に今日ここで調印が行われるんだな。
なんだかまだ実感が湧きませんよね。
Let me just keep a screenshot of this. Oh, that looks like an interesting party up there. There's even Toa and Sharon.
ほう、これは。
おいしい。
よかったです。お口に合ったみたいで。
はあ、ほっとするね。疲れも吹き飛んじゃいそう。お疲れの方に最適なオレドさんのアールグレイでございます。特製スコーンとご一緒にどうぞお召し上がりくださいませ。
ええ、いただきます。
This isn't my first time trying your tea, but I can see you've become even better at brewing it than ever. You become better at brewing it than ever. Why, thank you. I have been renewing my efforts to improve ever since the war's conclusion last year. So it seems, nobody makes a cup like you do, Sharon. It is serving to dispel some of the anxiety I was feeling about this afternoon ceremony, too. I feel the same way, and it's giving me the boost I need to work hard this afternoon. Damn, I need to get some of that. I hope we're not interrupting your little tea party, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lloyd, and Noel and Wasi too. Good morning, everyone. I wasn't expecting to see some faces from Thor's at the Civic Center. What brings you all here? Oh, we just came to offer the speaker our congratulations on achieving independence. We both have a part to play in everything going on, you see. Oh, really? You may as well pull up a seat now that you're here. Did you bring some more tea and scones, Sharon? Gladly, my lady. Oh, we don't want to put you through any trouble, but thank you. Oh, now that's an invitation I can't refuse. Oh my. Wow, this really is good. Generally not much of a tea drinker, but I could definitely see myself getting hooked on this. Same here, it really relaxes you to your very core. I've heard from Reed and the others just how good your tea is, Sharon, so I'm happy to have finally tried it. I'm honored you would speak of it so. I know preparing for the ceremony is keeping a lot of people busy, the church included. Two of you have plenty of work on your hands too, I take it? Yes, Alisa's helping out with the behind-schedule dismantling of Tangram Fortress and repurposing for munitions factory. As for Toa, she's been invaluable in all the negotiations that allowed the ceremony to formally proceed. Whoa, that's huge! I had no idea all of that was going on behind the scenes. We really do owe you both, huh? I couldn't agree more. I truly appreciate everything you're doing for us. It's only because of the support of people from other countries like you that today's ceremony could come about at all. As the Speaker of the House, allow me to extend my sincere thanks as well. In particular, I cannot thank the Rightford Company enough for its contributions, both financial and otherwise. Please raise your head, Mr. Speaker. We were just meeting our obligations as a company, though if I'm honest, I just wanted to be able to help out however I could, as Elisa. Ellie is my friend now, and the people of Crossbell helped so much in bringing the Great Twilight to an end. I'm so grateful. Aw. Thank you, Elisa. I feel indebted to the people here too. Crossbell has been dear to my heart since I came as part of the trade conference entourage during my student years. I'm sure that while everyone helping out has their own reasons and experiences that have led them to do so, we're all united in wanting to do what we can for Crossbell, however we can. You're not wrong there. I know that's how I feel. And it's appreciated, Wasi. Everyone loves Crossbell. Here, here.
改めて今日のクロスベルの再独立おめでとうを言わせてください。そしてよかったらこれからも良き友人でいてもらえますか？もちろんよ。これからもよろしくね、アリサさん。
You really have grown into a fine young woman, my lady. Sitting here, it's hard not to believe that Crossbell and the Empire can get along. I'm certain we can too. I see I'm going to need to put my full spirit into the ceremony to avoid being upstaged by my juniors. The tea earlier eased my fatigue greatly, but these old bones could really do with an extra bit of encouragement. Maybe I should order myself another speaker-style acerbic tomato shake. The only person that likes it. That'd be lovely, sir. You're gonna regret that. And we get everyone's character pages. So this is a specially made acerbic tomato shake. I must say, it has quite the intriguing flavor profile. I must research the ingredients later and learn how to prepare it for myself. I'm not sure if that's a drink you should be eager to foist upon others. Unnamed clerk. Thief clip. Unnamed police officer. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay. I think I'm just going to look at the police department and then end the stream for tonight. Probably gonna be a good time. I see that Police HQ is back in business. Being here reminds me of my fateful visit 2 years ago to join the SSS. Not to mention the time we helped the Vice Commissioner. That brings back memories. It didn't take long at all for things to get back to normal after the city's liberation. Dismantling the military police and rebuilding our old police force for peacekeeping in the wake of the occupation was a top priority. Yeah, from what I remember, one of the people who played a big part in that was...
この1ヶ月本当にご苦労だったな。
ええ、ダドリーさんの方こそ。
was Dudley-san. And Matthias, is he also going to like
クロスベル
do
地での1ヶ月
a
の
glass
観察
thing?
業務さぞ慣れないことも多かっただろう。
Like Dudley just did that, now I'm just waiting for Matthias to just do the
今日と
do
いう
the
日を
glasses
迎え
race.
られたのは君たちの協力あってこそだ。感謝する。
Now you do it. Come on, you do it. You have to.
こちらこそ。いろいろ
How
と
dare you
お世話に
not
なってし
return
まっ
the salute?
てそれから気が早いかもしれませんが。再
I'm
度
having some trouble speaking.
本
Like,
当におめでとうございます。
like stuttering and saying weird shit.
ありがとう。
This is what 4 hours of reading unvoiced dialogue does to me. I forgot. Fran!
お姉ちゃんロイドさんにマジさんの
お前たちか。
お疲れ様です。支援家の皆さん。
And you. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me Noe while I'm on duty?
だってお姉ちゃんはお姉ちゃんだもん。警備隊の制服もいいけど今日の服も本当に合ってる。そうだ、今度警察の制服も着てみない？お姉ちゃんなら絶対似合うと思うんだ。
Be hard pressed to find a pair of sisters who get along better than these two. Maybe, but I really wish she'd start being a little more independent. If anything, she's been getting worse since we liberated the city. Told me she wants to sleep in my bed when I go home and such. What's the harm in that? There's nothing more beautiful than sisterly love, if you ask me. Plus, he gets it. I need to stock up on vitamin Noel after being away from you for so long. See a doctor, immediately. No, is having them with me a problem? I don't think it would be. No, maybe no mind. You know what works best for you at this point. Experience has taught me that trying to get the SSS to follow procedure is a fool's errand. I finally accepted that when you carried out that frankly insane plan to storm Orcus Tower last month. It was pretty crazy, wasn't it? I know they put a lot of effort into preparing for it, but still. Hey, it worked! They just crashed the mech into the building. You're Machias, right? Wait, Inspector Machias? Oh, for a second I thought he said instructor. I was confused, like, wait, that's not what he did. Just call me Machias though. Machias. There's no need to be so formal when we're about the same age. Well, if you're so sure. Oh, if you're sure, Machias it is then. I hear you've been staying in Crossbell for the last while. Yeah, I came on an assignment from the Inspectorate. I came to observe the withdrawal of military forces from the city after the war, which the recent occupation put behind schedule. As long as we're not on the subject of the war, or as we're on the subject of the war, let me thank you all again for your help with the Great Twilight. Don't mention it. That crisis threatened us as much as it threatened Erebonia. Curse, I hate that was the plot point. It sounds like you've got one heck of a stressful job. You're a brave one for signing up for it. I get that a lot. It's rare to see you being so friendly with someone, he says, like, looking at these siblings separated at birth. Well, that's not fair. Dudley's way older. I hear you two are constantly on little coffee dates too. Don't be rude, you two. Like his little mini-me. We've got a surprising number of things in common too, and not just our shared love of coffee. We also love shotguns. They had a case they helped resolve together? Was that something we did in the game? I don't remember. I was just grateful for your assistance with it. While I regret that you will be leaving Crossbell today, depart knowing that coffee is on me next time you're in the city. Tempt me with a good time, why don't you? I'd be happy to take you up on that. I'm sure my work won't be getting any less challenging anytime soon, so it'll be nice to have something to look forward to. The feeling is mutual. They really are the same person, huh? The spectacle... what is that? The spectacled stress magnet in a fitted suit. Here's a specific wavelength, and yet they found each other against all odds. Yes, success has really gone up in your eyes, hasn't it? Yeah, so we're really going to need to pull our weight so we don't let the team down. Come to think of it, though, it feels like everyone in Crossbell from the Empire is connected to Thor somehow. Alisa, Toa, Inspector Makias. Now that you mention it, right. There are a lot of students there with connections to Crossbell in some way. For coming Great Twilight, let's combine effort between us and them, too. So they're very much friends fighting for the same cause. With one man at the center of it all. Green Cold Steel, the hero otherwise known as the Ashen Chevalier. He was a huge factor in the war ending as quickly as it did. I only met him personally at the wedding we all attended, but I've heard a lot about him from Gaius and Father Thomas. Rumors seem to fly around him for sure. He's also an instructor at Thor's Branch campus, and June is in his class. We owe Crossbell's freedom in no small part to him. Really quite the guy. I wonder what he's up to these days. It sounds like things have at least calmed down in the Empire these past 6 months. He and the rest of his friends are probably involved in something else big, I figure. Probably right. It sounds like Juno's classmates are the best of the best, too. But we can't afford to sit idly by then. We can't let them have all the glory. And now we unlock the ability to switch viewpoints. Okay, so there are times when you cannot make progress in the main story without changing routes. I think I'm just gonna try to go as far as I can with Lloyd until I'm forced to switch over. What's these guys? And the Vice Commissioner. He looks more kindly than I'd expected. What about the time you thought your wife was having an affair and we saved your marriage, huh? Oh yeah, that was seducing for support request. I remember was he tagging along because he just wanted a front row seat to the drama. Hold the phone, this is the first time I'm hearing all this. Oh, he just let it slip. You have even worse luck than I do when you're married. That was over 2 years ago. Stop bringing up such ancient history. It was still a big misunderstanding. Margaret wasn't really cheating on me. I mean, that's not important. We're in the middle of an important meeting regarding the 2nd Division security. Must have better things to do than loiter around here, so get back to work. Do you think I struck a nerve? This is why we can't take you anywhere. Angry Noel. It looks like there isn't anyone in the
行くよ
行くぞ
in the interrogation room. Finding the word. Okay. I think we had to go to the administrative district. That's the entertainment district. That was the last thing we left off for today in our tour of the city. This place is always crazy busy, but it might be a little extra crazy today. Can't blame anyone. We've all been waiting for this day to come. Plus, there's an Arc and Seal performance tonight. Speaking of, why don't we go check in on them? Sure, though I bet they're up to their necks in practice. We've got plenty of other places we could pop our heads in while we're here too. It actually looks like they built in the what it's called, the back alley that was a separate area in the previous game into this one. But there's a couple of things we can do. This girl's still selling ice cream here. I wonder if we can get a recipe. Probably not. But this might be something we can trade for an accessory later. Yeah, let's do that. If we also enter a couple other buildings, we can add them to our fast travel list. There's Hotel Millennium. Manager Leticia, okay. The lady that wouldn't even let me stay and rest for a second while we were saving the city from... what was it, a raid by a mercenary company? Or was that a different occasion? It would still charge us while everyone else... No, it wasn't even the mercenary occupation. It was the freaking martial law golem incident. Ooh. Hi, bunny girl. Wanna play? Doesn't this character have a name in the previous games? Anyway, as in the previous games, we can also head in here and get prices. We're actually going to do it. Let's see. Hi, Cherry. Right, so I do want the Pecky plushie on the Mishi coin, I believe, for accessory trading. Maybe able to use the Mishi coin right now, actually, but we actually need to... Oh, you can actually get the best accessories in the game from here right now. Or, well, they were the best ones in earlier games. I don't know if there's a tier above this in this one. Now, give me 100 tokens. So, okay, I guess we're gonna spend half of the stream just playing poker because we need to buy stuff. I'm not gonna spend my time just doing it until I can buy the super good accessories, but I'm gonna try to get these ones. Oh, it even gives evasion plus 20, huh? So it breaks when you die. Oh, Evergreen only gives 5% evasion in this game. That sucks. Trying to keep you from doing the evade tank. Jeez. That sucks. Oh, speaking of, can we still talk to the manager, Drake? Proprietor Drake. Duty, I take it. I suppose that drink is out of the question, but I could mix you a virgin cocktail if you'd like. I don't think I've ever had a non-alcoholic cocktail now that I think about it. They have their fans, but they're not for me. What's the point if my beverage doesn't have a little extra kick to it? Wait, were you lying every time you said you were only drinking virgin cocktails? What about that time you said, ma'am, this is juice? I think that's past the statute of limitations at this point. Anyway, we will come back once we're off duty, Drake. Plus, you always string on the job. Wait, what are they talking about? Is who might Lloyd bring with him to share drinks while the rest of us aren't looking? Now, that's a good question, says Noel. Just who could it be? It's Ellie. It's totally Ellie. I don't know. Can we play poker? We can totally play poker. Let's see if it's like in the Asher and sorry, in the Asher and Zero games. What I'm not sure if is if the AI works in a similar way where it just lets you win for a while and then just dunks on you super hard. We can still hold the same way. Yes, I'm always gonna raise. Spend tokens to exchange cards once. Isn't that the same thing as losing? Or maybe you can do this so you don't immediately lose the hand and have to start over. I miss the old bar music while doing this. I am in. Wait, I'm not allowed to race anymore? That's garbage. That sucks. Well, we have 2 pairs, so... Persistent player, I see. Let's hold it here for now. I want to make sure that I have a bit of a cushion if I start losing. Alright, let's start it over. I wonder how often you can race. If it's like once every 2 rounds or something. That might be how they've set it up. Which is a shame because I just wanted to race every time until I just won. Okay, 2 pairs again. Let's try to keep doing it this way. Oh, 3 of a kind. It's kind of scary if they're winning so early. I can put it in high speed mode though. This head is trash. So how does this work? Might as well try it. This is not much better, honestly. It's got a pair, but nothing else. And it's still not allowed to race again. Hey. Okay, and if I say I want to continue playing? And I only race once. Well, that sucks. Anyway, we do have a straight. Or rather, what's the name when you have the same color 4 or 5 cards? The same suit, I forget. He was gonna tell me flush, right? I forgot. Wait. Oh, he had a fucking straight. I was lucky. Do I want to keep playing? Like, they're pulling straights out. I'm scared. Hmm. If I draw two other... That's not gonna happen. I kinda hate that you can only race or fold once. Man, these hands are trash. It's like I'm playing for real. It looks like he's getting worse ones, though. Put a race on him. See if we can get that 800 pot. Ah. I'm good. Maybe I should start. I should keep trying to make it bigger. Let me check real quick if there's another rule about the fold or raise. I'll be done. Wait, what was it said at the end? If you win, this will add another star to the streak. Fold to have cards redealt. This can only be done once per game and costs 10 tones. But what about raise? Seems like you can also only do that one. Wow, that's awful. I'm gonna try holding on to this. Not quite. Go for that 3 of a kind. Still not allowed to race again. Wait, this is straight. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure if the ace counts as a 1 or as a or something that goes after the royals. Sort of keep pushing them. Full house. I have a pair on me. I could turn this into a straight, possibly. I need to pull a 9 out. Do I get rid of the pair? Is the question. Oh, I need a 9 and a 10 actually, never mind. Let's try to be safe and hope he doesn't get anything. It's tempting me again, huh? So pull a 4 this time? Let's try to play it risky. A or J? Ah, I fucked myself. I deserve that. I still have a pair though. Nah. Okay. That's good enough for me. Let's see. I think I can already buy everything that I wanted though. Yeah, the Mishi coin. And the Peggy plushie. Aha. That worked. Okay. Now, I believe there's more to be seen over here. Oh, for a second I thought there was something different there. So, the Barker is still here. Barker Bishi. Invited Pim to go out drinking with me as a show of solidarity in the biz. You know, treat him so he can be more fired up to bring in the customers and Mira. Don't think he needs the boost though. He's oozing cool since coming back from the war. Who was Pim again? I forget. That seems like a name that I should remember. Ah, Eric looks nicer, or more prim, than he used to in the Asher games. Forgive my lack of surprise, but Wazzy actually came to visit as a customer just the other day. So, venturing back into a little police work while you're in town, you're not thinking of getting back into hosting while you're at it too. And sadly, no. I make the most of the time with my old pals while I can. But enough about my business. How about yours? Things are looking pretty dead in here. Where's the lunch rush that you mentioned? I see. You're one to talk with how empty Trinity used to be in the middle of the day. I wish I could say he's wrong. The back alley's buzzing with excitement over the ceremony, but that doesn't mean people want to be stuck inside drinking all day. I doubt any news I come by will be big enough to be of interest to you until things settle down. And this girl is still day drinking every day, every single day of her life. Now's everything back to normal. I can go back to getting smashed in the middle of the day. It's a relief to finally sit back and relax here again. This isn't your home. You realize this isn't your home, right? The only reason I don't throw you out is for the optics of having at least one customer here. Not being such a meanie. This lady's also still walking around here, Iris. Got us our lives back. Even customers from Calabar are back. I can't remember the last time I felt so free. There's Imelda. I've made quite the haul. I invested quite a bit of stock that had bottomed out due to the IDF and their occupation of the marketplace. Things recovered quite quickly after last month's liberation, so I sold it all and made a fortune. You were quite the businesswoman, Imelda. To tell the truth, I've never been a big fan of dealing with you. I'll take what you just said as a compliment. Thanks for putting all your eggs in our basket. Yeah. I'm not the only one who's always had their eye on you youngsters. So you can actually buy something from her. The Michette ribbon? This is also something for a Mishi accessory. We may be able to just buy it before we leave. Okay. I believe that's everything we can do before heading to the next actual story destination. It's gonna be hard to not just activate high-speed mode at all times. I feel it looks more disruptive with the big 3D models than it does in the little games. Ah, Arcane Seal, how nostalgic for me. The commemorative performance for the signing ceremony is tonight, right? Yeah, Risha got us all S-section seats. It'll be the same performance as the one during the operation The Dream of a Million Nights. Yunat said she was really bummed she was gonna miss out on this. There'll be plenty of opportunities to see them perform in the future. Anyway, Cecile said she'd be here, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find her. It's Manager Balsamo. If it isn't the SSS, hello there. Or Balsamo, I don't know how you pronounce that. Everyone is currently rehearsing for the big anniversary performance. Been turning down interviews and the like, but I'd gladly make an exception for you guys. Please, feel free to go on in. Thank you so much, sir. I'll take you up on that. Look at those characters.
Hmm. この演目も1ヶ月でかなりの出来になってきたわね。でもリーシャ、サビのところのステップはもっと感情を込められるはずよ。首里はもっと周りを意識しなさい。練習公演とは配置や人数も違うから、しっかりと空気と流れを感じ取ること。まだまだ伸びしろはあるはずよ。夜まで妥協せず詰めていきましょう。はい。
Oh, hey, Cecile. Well, when did you sneak in? Couldn't have picked a better time than in the middle of practice, couldn't we have? No way. I'm happy you're seeing Ilya back to 100%. And I keep telling her not to push it beyond that. Though I can't be too hard on her since she's been good about it.
言われないように休息もバッチリ取ってるからね。
Getting reintroduced to the Ark and Seal girls.
Hi, 弟くんたち。元気にしていたみたいね。
Little brother. Ototo-kun. Doing well, I hope.
お疲れ様です。皆さん。どうも。
I like this song.
もちろんこの通りよ。
Very nice. They spent a bit of animation budget on a little dance. But some of that looked more like a kata than a dance number. Give me a second. Look at the katas. Like the shadows on that side of the screen. It should be a bit better. Lighting is so weird because it's daytime. You're a real stunner, Ilya. Even more than before, I think. Or is that just me? I've been on fire all month. I was planning out all my moves while in rehab and everything. No rest for the weird performer, huh? I don't think we could stop Ilya if we tried. We'll have to step up our practice session so she doesn't end up leaving us in the dust. What I want to hear, we're rivals, and nothing inspires a better performance quite like the fires of competition. I wouldn't want to be putting my all in after being injured only to see you fall behind. Please, like, that'd ever slow you down. But I'm down to keep at it, yeah. For whatever you give us tonight is going to blow us away. Thanks again for inviting us to your performance, by the way. Don't think anything of it. It's to thank you for all your help. It really is too bad Juna can't come. Just hoping she'll be able to see the next one. I want to show her just how much work we put into this. I'm sure she's looking forward to it just as much as you are. So happy, Ark and Seal really is back. Between this and being independent again, it's like today... I'm having trouble. I just started, I'm already having trouble. It's like today's full of dreams come true. Those dreams turned real only because people never gave up on the good fight. The second I'd set foot on the stage for our surprise performance, I knew our home was ours again. Me too, your performance was just too inspiring for us to fail. I never expected you'd put in a show so polished when we only asked you for a distraction. Yeah, we really pulled on a heck of a performance for something right at the last minute. And only a week after wrapping up rehab too, you'd think it was impossible. Impossible? I don't know the meaning of the word. You know, the troupe had even less time to put on last year's performance. That show only went off as well as it did because everyone was helping us scramble last minute. I thought it was amazing, personally. My eyes must have lit up like little jewels when I saw the recording. My thoughts exactly. It sure lit a fire under my butt to help me push through rehab. This is like the third or fourth time they've had these guys do a distraction. Like, do a show as a distraction in Crossbell. Maybe only the second time. Like, that little thing they showed was a flashback to Cold Steel 4. Thinking about it, with me, Risha, and Theodore back, our conceal is a full house again. Well, we've made Crossbell wait long enough for a grand return. Let's make tonight our best performance yet. And that means practice, practice, practice. Come on then, everyone start getting ready for rehearsal. Yes, ma'am. She's going hard on this one, isn't she? I just hope she's not going too hard. I think these past couple of years were a little longer for her than most. Between that and tonight's performance, proving that our concealer is back for good, she's fired up as can be. I'm sure it's all she can think about. Oh. I can get why, yeah. Oh, but don't feel sad. Sully and I will make sure she doesn't go overboard. In fact, I need you to be happy so you can look forward to tonight. That I can do. We'll be rooting for you. Ah. Did you get bigger when you swapped models? I guess this is Ilya. I guess it is anime. Where am I supposed to be looking here? You're supposed to be looking at two things, Lloyd. The feast before your eyes, of course. Stop your staring and get it together, Lloyd! Mine are much better, I mean... Now, Ilya, play nice. We get the character notes. Guess I'll be seeing you all later. I hope you're all looking forward to tonight. We're going to ring in Crossbell's newly won independence in style with a historic show. I don't doubt it, and can't wait. Good luck out there, Risha. My Risha is showing so much spirit today, I guess it leaves me with no other choice. I'm just gonna have to match that spirit. I happen to have a little surprise planned for the signing ceremony. Look forward to it. I'm worried she'll collapse the second the curtain closes tonight. The rest of you are going out to patrol the streets, yes? Thank you for looking for us, and good luck. Where's Sully? The seats were empty when we performed during last month's mission, but now we're going to be in front of a packed house. Feel the energy of the stage. I've never really thought of it like that, but I can give it a shot. Hey, quit staring at me, Bandings. Sorry, Sully. I was just thinking how far you've come as an artist these last few years. You're really something. Yeah, you've been putting in so much work. It's really inspiring. Geez, how can you guys always say stuff like that with a straight face? You're gonna throw me off my game. But thanks. Just wait for the real thing. I'll show you just how hard we've been working. We'll knock your socks off. And the rest don't really matter. No, I'm... Right, I forgot that there's actually an exit on the stage. In that same screen. That wasn't there in the previous games.